Audit-related services. The primary purpose of audit assurance is to improve quality of information for the users to make a decision. Attestation services falls into 4 categories, which are audit of historical financial statements, effectiveness of internal controls, review of historical financial information, and other attestations services that may be applied to a broad range of subject matter. Audit of historical financial statements. Auditor issues a written report expressing an opinion. Effectiveness of internal control. It reduces likelihood of future misstatement. Review of historical financial statements. It is to moderate to the level of assurance. Other attestations services. Natural extension of the audit of historical financial information. In review financial statement, auditor provide a moderate level of assurance, and review comprises of inquiry and analytical procedures to review reliability of assertions. It also involves the application of audit skill and gathering evidence. The objective of ISO 2400 is to enable CA to state whether in material respects, the FCs are prepared according to financial reporting framework. The general principles are Code of Ethics for Professional Accountants, Professional Skepticism and Inquiry, and Analytical Procedures. The audit procedure to review financial statement. Firstly, obtain understanding on the entity's business. Next, obtain understanding on the accounting system and the nature. Third, inquire entity's personnel and material assertions. Fourth, inquire actions at meeting. Fifth, perform analytical procedures. Sixth, identify financial reporting framework. Seventh, perform certain level of audit techniques. Eighth, obtain written representation. ISRS 4400, engagement to perform agreed upon procedures. It is to issue a report of actual findings based on specific procedures with no assurance is expressed. The general principle is to comply with the Code of Ethics for Professional Accountants issued by FAC. The audit procedure of agree upon are first, inquiry and analysis, next recomputation, comparison and other clerical accuracy, lastly observation, inspection and obtaining confirmation. Fourth, depends on what has been agreed with clients. ISRS 4410, engagements to compile financial information. It includes the collecting, classifying and summarizing of financial information. No assurance expressed on the financial statements. The auditor should ensure that there is a clear understanding between the client and the accountant regarding the engagement terms. The objective is to use accounting expertise to collect, classify and summarize financial information to produce report, and no assurance is expressed. Option knowledge of the business and operations. The accounting policies and practices. To understand nature of business transaction, accounting record and accounting personnel, accounting basis and Fs which are to be presented, and the form and content of the Fs. Obtain an acknowledgement from the management, ISO 3400, the examination of perspective. It is based on assumptions about events that may occur in the future, events and possible actions of the entity, financial forecast versus financial projections. The objectives of prospective Fs. It is to include in a prospectus in relation to IPO. It is used as internal management tool. The considerations are based on base estimate assumptions, hypothetical assumptions, basis of the assumptions, consistency, and lastly, adequate, accurate and reliable data. Next topic is other services.
Other services are taxation, forensics accounting, due diligence, secretarial, consultation and accounting. Forensic auditing is to be conducted to obtain or develop information. It is an inquiry into the financial affairs of the business and give recommendations and conclusions. Example of the situations are business or employee fraud, criminal investigations, shareholders or partnership dispute and business economic losses. States of audit. First, receive instruction from client. Second, communicate with the auditors. Third, assessing the aim and probable of the investigations. Fourth, obtaining background information. Fifth, deciding the outline of the audit report. Sixth, facts gathering. Seventh, drafting the audit report. Eighth, clearing the draft report with the company being investigated. Next service is due diligence. Due diligence is a process of inquiry and investigation made on behalf of a prospective buyer on possible merger and acquisition. It requires CA to verify the state of affairs of the targeted business. It requires comprehensive review and inquiry. It needs to be conducted in prudence and according to standards. Management consultation is either in verbal or writing. For example, consultation in IPO, acquisition of a company and venture into new business, secretarial services involving registration of company, lease registration of company and winding up of company. Taxation involves tax planning, advise client on new changes and compilation of returns. Accounting provides accounting job to clients on monthly basis, assist in accounting job and analyze financial informations. Thank you for watching. Kamsahamnida. Taramagaj.